Hello, good evening, and welcome to Between the Lines podcast. This is a podcast that talks about adolescence, parenting, and everything in between. Please, if you are online, you can kindly signify by dropping a comment. Let me know that you have joined us. Thank you. Okay, so without wasting our time, I'll just get on with the conversation. Like I said earlier, this is Between the Lines podcast where we talk about adolescence, parenting, and everything in between. This is our first episode, and I want to say a very big thank you for joining us today. For this episode, we will be having three teenagers talk to us about what the stage of adolescence is. They'll be talking to us about their experiences at this teenage stage, all right? So let us get into the conversation, and I will just bring them in into the studio.
Oh God. Okay. This cannot be. This is the.
Hello, Prince. Hello, Niniola.
Hi, Miss Abiodun.
Hi.
Hello. We are
This is.
missing one of our guests, Praise Diakonle. Hopefully, she's going to join us back in. So, Praise and Niniola, I want to say a very big thank you for joining me in this episode. So we're talking about the teenage experience, and you are here to share with us, what it feels like to live in this stage of life, the teenage stage. As adults, we have all passed that stage, but you are in it. So I want to hear your perspective, as three different individuals going through this stage together. All right, so I'm going to start with the first question, and which should be directed to Praise Omitola. What is the best part about being a teenager for you?
Okay, so honestly, to me, the best part about being a teenager is growth. Yeah, the realizations that you are not a kid anymore and you are not fully an adult. Yes, like that's in between space that make you explore who you really are, and you don't feel pressurized like adults feel. So like we call ourselves, we are young adults,
Mm.
so we can as well just explore anything we want to explore. So to me it is growth.
Okay, so what would you say is different between the kid stage and the teenage stage? You said you are no longer kids, right? So what is different between the kid stage and the teenage stage?
Okay, the kid
Okay.
stage to me is okay, you just do whatever your parents or the other ones ask you to do. But the teenage stage, you'll be able to think. Yes, you'll be able to think, you'll be able to explore, and you'll be able to tell them, okay, this is what I want for myself, and this is not what I want for myself. So that is basically the difference to me.
Okay, thank you. I don't know what happened to my video.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. If you can hear me, I hope. So the same question to you, Niniola. What is the best part about being a teenager for you?
Uh, I don't know. Sorry. Like Praise has said, the best part about being a teenager is growth and the I don't know the thrill of discovery. the fear, the excitement of change, and the realization that you're slowly becoming an adult. As she has said, you're not fully an adult, and you're also not fully a kid. So this is the stage of life. I don't know. This stage of life is full of firsts, like everything. Literally, you want to discover deep friendship, first time standing up for yourself and your belief, first time realizing that your voice truly matters. And I don't know, you just start asking deeper questions about the world and about people, about your purpose. You dive into different perspectives, you explore. It's more about exploring and discovering, and also becoming
Okay,
that.
okay. Um, okay, there is one thing that you both made mention of, which is exploring. All right, so I asked Praise what is the difference between the kid stage and the teenage stage. So let me ask you, what is the difference between the stage that you are in and the adult stage? What do you think is the difference?
uh, there's not much difference, but I don't know. I don't know. I think it's the probably the upbringing or the mentality we all have. There's no much difference, honestly. We are not fully an adult, as we both have said. But like
Okay.
this age, there's just something about it that makes you feel like you have to, I don't know, you have to like go out, you have to make friends. The difference is I feel your age matters a lot actually. The difference between you being a kid and you being a teenager, age is the most important aspect. So there are some things at some certain age you're not allowed to do, but as soon as you've become a teen, you're still not allowed to do them, but like you still have passes on them. That's probably all I have to say. So,
Okay. Thank you very much, Praise and Nini. You have actually answered the question well. So now when it comes to teenagers, there is a way that society perceives teenagers. Now, how do you think you are being perceived and is it accurate? If a group of teenagers are gathering, there is something in their mind that they may be doing something bad, as well. So, to you, how do you feel society perceives that teenage stage, and is that perception accurate? Niniola, let's start
um,
with you.
I don't know. I feel like they tend to paint us as extreme, as reckless, rebellious, and glued to our phones. Emphasis on glued to our phones, and I feel like it's just some adults do treat us like we're in just a phase. We're in just a phase, a stage they have to tolerate until we become matured enough to make our own decisions and face the consequences. So, but what many people do not actually realize is the I don't know. We are constantly trying to balance emotional threats and a lot of things, and we're expected to grow up fast, which make the relationships very, very, very complicated. And we're trying to navigate our future, to perform in school, and to look and act cool. All these responsibilities on us, it's draining, and sometimes we feel like we are failing because we are not fully
Uh, okay, I think something is wrong with our network. Oh, okay. So to you, Praise, Niniana made mention of something. She said, glued to your phones. That we think you always glued to your phones. I think that perception about adolescents in this era is correct because many times I see adolescents addicted to their phone. So would you say that perception is not correct? Because to me it is. But let's hear from your own point of view. Would you feel that we seeing teenagers as being addicted to their phone is a wrong or is a misconception?
Okay, so we live in a technology based world now. Yes, we
Okay.
actually live. And even in our schools, our teachers often direct us to like do our assignments on our phones. So like, though to a point they are correct, because we do it. I think we do it a little too much. Yeah, we do it a little too much. Yeah, we press phone, but at times it's not all about what we're doing on the phone. It's where we are going to. Some people just see teenagers. There are some teenagers that actually go to, educational sites on their phone and then they press. There are some that are into web, like, but like when our parents see us with our phone, the only thing that comes to their mind is we are using it for nonsense. So like to a point, it's actually very true. But to another point, looking on our side, we actually know what we are doing with the phone. Yeah, so
So to an extent, that perception is correct, and to another
yes, to an
extent,
extent.
it is not.
Yes, to an
Okay,
extent.
if you insist. All right. Now I know that the stage of adolescence is also about making friends, about I making forming your identity, and you would like to be with your peers. So at this crucial stage, how do you make your friends? Like, what are the things you look out for before saying, I want this person to be my friend, or I want this person to be my friend? So what is friendship to you, and what do you look out for in a friend?
Okay, first off, when I like meet someone, be it physically or social media, the first thing I used to look for is genuine energy. So if I give you,
Energy.
yes, genuine energy, like when I give you a positive energy, I expect you to return it to me. And when I make friends, there are three things that I look out for too. Trust. I want to be able to trust you and I want you to trust me. And another thing is loyalty. Yeah, let's be loyal. And the last one is transparency. Don't hide anything from me. So like to me, friendship, that's all what friendship entail. Like you should be able to tell each other the truth, like be transparent. Your friend should be somebody that wouldn't judge you if you like tell him or her whatever is going on with you. So to me, that's basically what I look for in friendship. And how I make my friends, social media. I make my friends, let me say, anywhere and anyhow. Not in a bad sense, but like whenever I see somebody that I share same interest with, we are friends immediately. Like immediately we are friends. Like let me be able to trust you, like I said earlier. Yeah, let me be able to trust you. Let me see that we are on the same page and let us have genuine energy. So that's basically what friendship is to me, and that's how I make my friends.
Okay. I want to pick a word from one. Nyala, you're welcome back. I guess it was your network. Can you hear me? Nyala, can you hear me?
I don't think she
Nyala,
can.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I couldn't. Like,
can you hear me
I'm so
now?
sorry. My phone was. Yes,
Okay.
kind of.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Praise was talking about how she makes her friends and what she looks out for in a friend. Now I said I want to touch on something you made mention of, energy. I know that you Gen Zs, you're all about the energy, about the vibes. What is that energy? When you say energy, what exactly is the energy?
Um.
Praise.
Uh. I really. I don't know. I can't talk much about making friends because I myself I don't have a circle of friends. I really don't have much friends. But I feel like I don't know, it depends on shared interests like playing having interest in same things. Like it can be easy to bond over things over time, like when you have shared interest. But what turns into real friendship is always trust, communication, understanding, and mutual respect for one another. And for me, a good friendship means being able to be judged, I feel. And it means having someone who listens while you're going through something hard and someone who can laugh about the most random things, I guess. And loyalty. Loyalty is a big deal when it comes to friendship. And it's just about standing by each other even when things are rough. I don't know.
Okay, that's beautiful. You both mentioned Loyalty. So that means loyalty is a very key factor when it comes to building friendships. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. So how do you handle peer pressure? This is the stage where you are most pressured by your peers. You want to feel among. You want to, be, among. And also, how do you handle when you know that you have a group of people who are doing something wrong, but you are being pressured, you know, to feel among? How do you handle peer pressure, especially from your friends and from social media? When you go online, you see your friends, maybe at your stage, we have people who are already driving cars and all of that. So how do you handle peer pressure, both physically and on social media? Any one of you can answer the question.
Please, please,
Okay, so
please.
it's not always easy. Yes, pressure will come. We are teenagers. We always want to try new things. It's not always easy. But what I just do is I just pause and think, with this thing, will it matter in 5 years? Like in
Mm,
5 years' time, will people still talk about it? Will people do it? Like if I feel something is wrong, like see, it's not about doing what others are doing. There's joy in being unique and standing differently. So when I feel like something is not wrong and is against my value as a person, I'm not going to go into it. So that's basically how I handle pressure. I won't lie, the pressure will come. We are teenagers. It will come. It will surely come because we are teenagers. We are exploring, like I said. So from exploring to pressure, from pressure back to exploring. But like the way I handle it, I just think, will this thing matter in five
yeah,
years?
fine,
If
fine.
the response I get in my mind or in my head is not going to matter, I don't do it.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
that's just it
Will
for
it
me.
matter in 5 years' time? All right. So let me ask this question: Have you ever fallen into peer, like, have you ever given into peer pressure, even though it was a negative activity, but you just felt, let me try to do it. Has there been any time that you gave into peer pressure?
Okay, yes. I'm not going to lie because we are not perfect. Yeah. We're not perfect, so I'm
Hmm.
not going to lie. I have
Okay.
fallen into like once, twice, yeah. I have, but like I learned from it. That's when this question used to pop up that in 5 years will it matter and all of that. So yes,
Okay.
I have.
Okay. Can I ask if you want to share what you gave into?
Okay, okay. Yes, I would like to share one, and one is kind of personal.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first one is it has to do with a novel.
Okay.
Yeah, it is not actually suitable for kids of my age. No, no, teenagers of my age. So like I saw people reading it in my class, and everybody was talking about it. And I love to read books. I really don't care what kind of book it is and all of that. But like I finally gave in. First off, when I read the book, what the book was all about, deep down I knew it was wrong. I shouldn't read this kind of book. I'm still a young girl and all of that. But like finally I gave in because everybody was talking about it, and that made me feel alone and left out and all of that. So
Left out.
I want to talk about it too. Like when my friends are talking about it, oh, do you know so person in this book? I want to actually answer. So that's the pressure I
So
fell
you
into.
gave in. Okay, thank you for
Yes.
sharing your personal experience. All right, Niniola, how do you handle peer pressure, both physically and online?
Uh, yeah. First, handling peer pressure can be tough on a teenager, honestly. And yeah, I don't know, there's just this invisible push for you to want to fit in, both online and the physical realm. Just, I don't know, especially when you're surrounded by people who are known for being popular or who seem confident enough to face things. And sometimes trying to say no makes you feel, I don't know, feels like you're missing out or you're
Mm,
being a coward. And most times you get judged just for saying no to some stuffs. And sometimes it's just good to walk away and try to remind yourself that not everything that seems cool is actually cool, or I don't know, or just nice for you to do. Sometimes I've learned to walk away from situations that doesn't seem sit right with me. And when it comes to conflict, I try not to act out of anger. I don't know. I give myself time sometimes to cool off before responding and talking things out calmly sometimes. While agreeing to disagree sometimes also helps to walk out of awkward and pressuring situations.
I
Well, it's
like
just
that.
how it
Agree
is.
to disagree. Yeah, so not everything that seems cool is cool, according to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neniola. All right, so has there been any time that you gave in to peer pressure? Maybe you just thought, okay, let me just give it a try. Was there any time that you gave in to peer pressure?
Ma?
I said, was there any time, or has there been any time that you gave in to peer pressure, that you succumbed to peer pressure?
Not that I can think of.
Okay,
I really don't think. Nah, I don't think so.
okay.
I don't know.
That's fine. Thank you very much to our viewers. Thank you. Thank you. Remedia Desanya is saying go Rema. Adekola Abiodun, Olaika Abiodun. The law explained. Oh, thank you everyone for tuning in. Please, you can, if you have questions or you have comments, you can also, drop it as we move on. All right. So who do you turn to for support? I know that this is a very delicate stage of life. You have questions, you are searching for your identity, you're exploring, like you have both said. So when you get to a wall, who do you turn back to for support? All the questions in your head, who do you ask? Where do you pour out your heart? So who do you turn to for support when you need one? Niniola.
Ah, okay. Um, honestly, I'm not one to share, so I don't know. I guess when things get overwhelming and I need someone to talk to, I talk to the voices in my head. I don't know. I'm sorry, that sounded cliche, but I guess yes, I do have someone I turn to when things get hard and thoughts get overwhelming. But aside that person, even my mom doesn't know because I don't know. I don't just have the habit of sharing. I just keep most things to my head and let my head sort them out. So I don't know. I guess this person is very important to me. And this person is someone I know that wouldn't judge me and listen to me calmly, I guess. And sometimes we even laugh about it. Because, and other times, I just sit and have a really deep thought within myself. And I guess that's it. I really do share.
Okay, but would you agree that as a person or as human beings, we need people that we can actually pour our hearts to, not one person? Would you agree to that, or you just feel you can handle it on your own? You don't need anybody, you know?
Sure, I guess so. Yes. You should have people you're able to explain everything to. It could be, I don't know, just someone. It could be someone going through similar stuffs or something. Yes, you should have people you can talk to. Yes, I do agree with that.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello, Chamaka. I cite you. Thank you for joining in. All right, same question goes to you, Praise. Who do you turn to for support when you get to a stumbling block? Who do you turn to?
Okay, so I turn to people that wouldn't judge me. Like when I talk to them, they won't judge me. Most times it's my mom, sometimes my sister and my auntie. And sometimes I turn to my books. I turn inward. Like I turn to like my diary. Yeah. What I feel like I cannot tell my mom, I cannot tell people. I write it down and that makes me feel better. And to me, Seeking support is not all about advice. Like the feeling of knowing that there's someone that is always there means the world actually. So like most times my mom, sometimes my sister or my auntie, and sometimes too my journal.
Okay. So have you ever confided in someone and the person betrayed you? Maybe you told this person a secret and then you get to hear it outside from a third party.
Mm, no, no.
Okay.
I That's something about me. If I don't trust you fully, I will not tell you stuff about me. So like I tell people that okay, of course, I know this person has my back anywhere, anytime. So when I tell you, I don't expect you to like, of course I've not had it outside. So but like I tell people things, like the people that I can tell things are the people that I vouch for, like anytime, any day. You cannot spill my secrets, you cannot tell anybody what I told you. So that's it.
Okay. What about you, Niniola?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Thank you. So we've talked about navigating social relationships, what you look out for in friends. Now let's talk about career. I know that as children, when we are growing up, they should ask you, what do you want to become? I want to become a lawyer. I want to become a medical doctor. While you were growing up, while you were a kid, I know you had a career in mind. Now you're a teenager. Is it still the same career you have in mind, or you have explored and you have changed your career path? Praise.
Okay. Growing up, I had a completely different career in mind. Yeah. I was thinking of becoming a soldier. Yeah.
Soldier.
Growing up. Yes. I was thinking of becoming a soldier. That feeling of holding gun and going
Ah.
to war and all of that. So I've always thought I was going to become a soldier. But like growing up now and seeing things and uh, I changed. I
Okay.
changed my career. So it's not the same
Okay.
thing. It's not the same career. I'm not part of the people that used to say profession from birth. No. I changed career.
Okay. So what now? What's your career path now?
I actually want to be a legal practitioner.
Okay. All right. That's very cute.
Yeah.
All right. So Niniola, over to you.
Nice. Okay. Wow. Uh oh god. Okay. Sorry. So speaking on career, I really don't have much take on that because honestly, I feel like okay, growing up, I never really had anything in mind. I never did. I guess I just loved. I guess we could say mass com. Yes, I had mass communication in mind. I loved representing. I loved this casting of news in school and all that. And now that I'm grown, well, a very, very, very different career path. And
Okay.
I guess I never really had a say in that. So
So what
I
is the
really,
new career path now?
I'd say nursing or medicine, just medical line.
Okay.
I'm in a
Okay.
medical line.
Okay. Thank you. That's good to know. All right. So if you are to switch body with someone for a day, I know that we have role models, we have people that we look up to on social media. Oh, I love how this person dresses, I love how he or she talks. If you could switch body for a day, you just want to be in this person's body for one day, who would it be?
Mm, okay. Mm.
In your life, you can go first.
Okay. I don't know. That'd be probably Zendaya, I guess. Or yes,
Why?
it would
Why?
be. I don't know. I just feel like there's this thrill in being a successful young celebrity who is admired by millions. And I feel like I'd love to see what it's like to live that kind of lifestyle. Waking up in fancy houses, attending events, and having people look up to you, getting to work on projects. But I feel like it'd also be exhausting, really, because I don't know. They rarely have time to themselves. They rarely have privacies and all that. So I don't know. And
Okay, so
that experience would teach me a lot. The difference between how life looks and how it feels. As I've said, looks. We being, I don't know, non-celebrities, we feel like these people are rich, they are famous and all that. We are just seeing the positive aspects. So how it feels is what I'm talking about. Deeper level, it can be exhausting, draining, lack of privacy and all that. And yes, I would choose Zendaya because she's admired by millions, I guess. So
okay, so it is safe to say that you would like to be a young celebrity.
yes, I
Okay.
would like
All
to.
right, thank you. So something I picked from what you said, there's a difference between how life looks and how life feels. That's
Yeah.
deep, and that is very, very true because we are looking at them from the outside. We don't know what's going on in their lives. They're the one feeling it, but we're the one looking at it. So from our side, we feel, man, these people are so rich, they will enjoy life. But like you said, they are the one feeling it, and it may be exhausting for them. Right. So that is the take home for me. Thank you very much. And over to you, Praise. If you are to switch body with somebody, who would it be and why?
Why is
Okay,
it
so
like that?
first off, I love my body, I love my life. But like, if I was to switch my body with someone, I think that would be Malala.
What do you
Ooh, why?
Yes, Malala, because she's young. She's a young girl, and she turned her pain into bravery. Like, she fought for girls' education. Like, that's a like big thing for me. Like, you're young and you are calling the shots. Like, I want to feel what it feels like to be in that position where you have people that are ready to listen to you no matter what you say. Do you get? So I want to feel that too. I want to be like, I'm young now. I want people to like listen when I talk, and I want to be able to change the world. So mine is Malala.
So it's safe to say that you would love to be an activist.
Map?
I said it is safe to say that you would love to be an activist.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Well, we're supposed to have three guests, but unfortunately, Praise is, we don't know, maybe a network or something. I hope so far you've been enjoying the show. So we are getting close to the end gradually, and I have just one question or two to ask our guests before we eventually round up. So before we go off, what would you like parents, uncles, aunties, teachers, everyone who relates with adolescents in one way or the other, what would you like them to know about the teenage stage? If there's something you feel you need to get out there to those who work with teenagers, what would that thing be? What would you want parents to know about the teenage stage?
Okay. So to our mommies and our daddies, we need you to like understand that we are not trying to push you away. We are at this stage that we are trying to find ourselves, and this stage is filled with emotions, the one we can explain and the one we cannot explain. So we need you to please try to understand us, and be there when we need you. Let us be able to tell you how we feel without being judged, because I'm not trying to sound somehow. Most of our parents, when you tell them, okay, mommy, this is what's wrong with me, the first thing, even if the parent, whether the father or the mother, or even if he or she didn't talk, the first look that they are going to give you, you swallow
The
your
the
words.
African mother look.
Exactly. Like, you literally swallow your words, and then they'll be like, you were saying, and you just like, don't worry, I was not saying anything. So like we need you to like listen to us when we talk. Don't judge us, please. Like we
Exactly.
are trying to like navigate, we are trying to explore, we are trying to find ourselves, we are trying to understand what life is all about. So be there for us. Don't we understand that you've passed through that stage, but like the world is evolving. Like we there will be new things to like learn and all of that. So please just listen to us and don't judge us. Let us be able to come home when they ask us who is your safe space. Let it be our parents. The first person that will come to our mind is our parents. No, no. So that's what I have for
Okay.
our moms and our
Thank you. I
daddies.
hope the parents in the amongst the viewers have heard. Give your teenagers listening ears. That is all that they need. And no judge, no judgment zone. We listen, we don't
You
judge.
don't
Right?
judge. Exactly.
So Niniola, what would you like parents to know about the teenage stage?
Same thing Praise has said. I don't know. To them, I feel like this stage is the stage of rebellion and stage of mood swings. But honestly, it's just it's the critical period of growth emotionally, mentally, and socially. We're trying to learn how to become adults. Whilst doing that, we are also trying to hold on to parts of childhood. And that clashes with confusion, frustration, and sometimes fear. And when that time comes, we need to be able to come home to our parents, to our siblings without the fear of being judged and or over disciplined. Sometimes we just need you to sit down and listen to us. And I don't know, give us advise us when we need it instead of being over punished or over disciplined. And sometimes we just, as she has said, we just want a safe space. We're unsure ourselves, and sometimes we need to be given chances to make mistakes. And when I say mistakes, I don't mean every time or overdoing. I feel like there should be space for you to do stuffs and face the consequence on your own. Nobody's going to tell you. You would have known what this stuff feels like. So the next time, nobody would tell you, or nobody would tell you not to do this thing because you already know the consequence of that action. So sometimes we just need to make mistakes, and parents, of course, need to be patient. They need to trust us a lot more. They need to trust us more. And I don't know, it will make the teenage years easier for everyone, I guess.
Okay, thank you. You mentioned something about over discipline. What is the where do we draw the line between them disciplining you and it becoming over discipline or over punishment? I don't know if you understand that question. Like, where do we draw the line? You don't want you said as parents they should not over discipline or over punish. So where do we draw the line between punishing accurately or that activity being over punishment?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, honestly, I feel like I'm not in their shoes, so I wouldn't know. But I understand as, I don't know, as someone who has siblings, there are sometimes that there are some things they do and you just want to like, so I guess it depends on their feelings as at that time. Yes, as I said, yes, there's a line between disciplining a child and over disciplining. Like, I don't know if I could give examples. Yes, I feel like starvation is over disciplining because
Okay.
a child did something. You already disciplined this child. This child is remorseful enough. This child has had several punishments. You adding starvation to that punishment is over disciplining. It's already crossing the line. So I don't know. That's just a punishment you should never give to a kid. Like kids or teenagers, we are known for crazy acts or just unbelievable acts sometimes. And we need to be disciplined, we need to be cautioned. Yes. But starvation and some some type of beatings is just way over the line. That is you crossing the line. Yes. So that's
Okay,
it.
okay. That's a very good instance, a very good example. Thank you. Praise, is she online? Praise Adekunle. Okay. All right, now we are rounding up now. It's been 40 minutes of learning about the teenage stage. I know that for adults, we have all passed through that stage. But like Praise has said, this is a new era, the Gen Z era. So the things that we had during our time is different from what is happening during this time. So we have to be how would I put it? We have to be aware of the trends of that era, so we can also parent according to the trend in that era. So thank you very much. I don't know if Praise Adekule can hear me. If you can hear me, you're welcome, even though you came late. But thank you very much, Praise. Thank you very much, Niniola. Thank you very much, our viewers, for staying with us up to this very moment. We have heard about the teenage experience from two teenagers. And I hope that parents here will take to what they have said. There should be a difference between disciplining and over disciplining. You do not over discipline. You discipline. Okay, let the punishment be commensurate with the offense. Yes. Yeah, let the punishment be equal to the offense, and let them explore. Like Nyola said, they'll make mistakes. Let them make the mistakes and bear the consequences by themselves. All right, we cannot, because they are becoming adults. We should not be hovering over them like like helicopter. When they become adults, we will not be there. So if the mistakes they've made at that adolescent stage and the consequences that they've seen will help them make better decisions at the adulthood stage. All right, so thank you very much once again. This is the end of the podcast. Thank you, our guests. Thank you, our listeners. And we'll see you in the next episode. Have a lovely evening. Bye.
Yes. Bye. Finish.